You gotta be careful who you let into your life. You know what I find funny is it's the fact that you can do everything right. You can be disciplined. You check all the boxes. You do your part, but because somebody else is dealing with all these disorders, these mental disorders, they got their own demons that they're fighting. They end up bringing that into your life. And how do I know this? I'm gonna tell y'all how. It's crazy. The Bible teaches you everything, bro. Every story has so many different definitions. All right, so you get a solution for every problem that you have, that you could possibly have in this life. Just to stay on topic, there's this verse in the Bible that talks about Joshua going into battle. Before Joshua goes into battle, God tells him not to take anything that belongs to the enemy. Joshua's guys, they seen gold and they took it. Because of that, when Joshua went into battle a second time, I'm not too familiar with the passage, but I do know he ends up going into battle again, and this time he ends up losing. Put that into my perspective, right? Because I can do everything right, but because this person is not doing what he needs to be doing, I end up losing. This person is not healing himself, right? Because he doesn't want to forgive anyone that hurt him. He doesn't want to forgive those people, or maybe he's just he wants to stay in his comfort zone. He doesn't want to move. He doesn't want to get to the next level. That ends up costing you, bro, bringing in negative energy into your life. And you know what negative energy does to you? It blocks your blessings. Whatever is good that's meant for you, the negative energy blocks that. You can call these spirits too, evil spirits. They don't gotta be in you, but the fact that it's around you, it's like they're fighting off those blessings, bro. That's why it's so important to watch whoever is around you, bro. Test their fruits, see what type of person they are. All right, and if they got any type of insecurity, if they're like a narcissist or any type of if they got any type of disorder, if you see that, then like, I don't know, man, maybe like set some boundaries, or just like try to disconnect a little bit, right? I'm not saying like just throw that person away or whatever, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, in the Bible, they ended up stoning the guy that took the gold. I read that part, I was like, damn. But anyway, don't do that, bro. Don't be trying to, get at that person. If you do gotta cut that person off, then yes, cut that person off, bro. Because negative energy is not something you want to be around, bro. If somebody is dealing with traumas, right, they got those demons in them because of the trauma that they went through. Bro, get away. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I've been around certain people. It's like God is showing me, is like making them show me what type of person they are. Right? You pray to God, you tell him, hey God, whoever is for me, bring them into my life, and whoever is not for me, take them out. God instantly, he's on that, bro. He starts to show you. Right, maybe that person will start to act a certain way towards you. I've had so many people, like, they would be jealous, like they would show that they're jealous, bro. Like they would be looking at me like like the stank face. There you go. They'd be giving me the stank face. They'd be like, I don't need, like, I pretend I don't see it, but I'm like, I can see them right from the side of my eye, right? I see them looking, and they're giving me the stank face. God is showing me exactly who is bad energy, and those are the people I cut off, bro. I see that and I'm like, all right, bet I'm cutting them off, or if it's because it could be people really close to you, right? And it might be a little hard because I know for me, I had to kind of disconnect from certain people. But those people I really do, like, I really do appreciate, and I actually love those people. But you know, they still got things that they're dealing with, and that can end up blocking your blessing, bro. That's why it's so important. You gotta, you know, don't, you know, if it's somebody really close to you, maybe set boundaries, or just like don't be too close to that person, right? Don't be too close, because that can end up costing you. Right? Be cautious around that person, because that's a hurt body, bro. That person, he dealing with hurt, so you don't want to get too close. Yeah, I think that's today's that's today's message. I ain't a preacher though.